Hi, I'm Greg Lovett.
My name is Matthijs Heesemans, and we are the directors of 12th Street.
We got this idea for a documentary because a few years ago I read a magazine article in Texas about the prisoners who were just released from Huntsville State Prison and how they walk down the street, they go to a bus station, and they're kind of just literally dumped while they wait for a bus. They just get out of prison, they're experiencing their first few moments of freedom, they don't know where to go, what to do, they get a bus ticket. And it was kind of fascinating and interesting that this was a story I'd never heard anything about before. So we thought that it might be an interesting way to make people aware of a situation that's happening probably in cities all over the country, and really how little help these guys have when they get out of prison. So we thought that we could tell a really interesting and fascinating story that people may not be aware of.
Yeah, and Greg approached me to make this documentary, and I was intrigued as well. By the first time he explained it to me, I thought, all right, is this the way things are going in that place? I also thought about all the problems we could stumble into, like if you want to film a prisoner, an ex-prisoner, how are they going to react? Are they willing to talk to us? We couldn't do a lot of research on beforehand. We only had one phone number of the bus station, and we called the manager, Elroy, and we asked him if it was okay to film there. He said, yeah, fine, just come by and we'll see what happens. And well, that's what we did in the end. We just went there and we saw what happened. And there was a lot of things that could have gone wrong, but I think we managed it all pretty good, right?
Yeah.
The weather was perfect, and all the ex convicts, they really wanted to help us. They really wanted to share their stories, so it wasn't bad. It went pretty well.
And I think what we tried to accomplish is just to make people aware of what is going on, because I have the feeling that if I never heard about this before, that possibly other people haven't heard about it before either. And when you think about criminals, ex-cons, getting out of jail, and you realize that within 5 years, 70% of them go back to jail, you have an idea that maybe they deserve it, it's their own fault. But then when you see how little help is provided for them, it really makes you wonder if they have any chance to survive at all on the outside. So I think the first thing we wanted to do was just try to make people aware that this is going on, and maybe we can try to help change it a little bit.
Yeah, and for me, I like Greg has an American background. I'm Dutch, and for me it was a big surprise to see how things are going over there, like what Greg says, or how they get pushed on the street and just find your own way. In Holland we manage those things differently, and sometimes I think in Holland they are pretty soft with the prisoners, but now I see it with different eyes. I see that someone who gets into prison needs help to evolve, to get better and to function in society. And the prison we visited, there was like a lot of stories that were like hopeless, and I really felt sorry for them. And on beforehand, I wouldn't have thought that I would feel that way. I thought you're a convict and you're in prison for a reason. So you just have to find out your way. You did a bad thing, so you have to make sure you'll get it right. But now you really see how hopeless the situation can be, and you really feel bad for them in the end.